gentlemen, boys and girls, nerdlings of all ages, welcome to game number 2 of 5 in tonight's Gamefraym EU Cup. My name is Jorisar. This is our final Miramar game before we move over to the lush green pastures of Erangel for the last 3 games of the day. Let's go ahead and take a look at what Miramar will serve us up one more time. The plane is out. It is a 12 o'clock to, we'll call it a 6:30, 7 o'clock sort of plane path. Things look relatively chilled out. Most positions are tenable. El Azahar, Impala, Puerto Paraiso, maybe not. Don't really think anyone is counting on going to Campo Militar. But things look pretty chill. No massive complaints about this kind of plane path. Most people should be able to go to where they want to go. Now, who's going to be contesting? Ooh, you're going to be contesting. Let's take a look. Minas Generales. We have the chess club. I'm just going to call these guys the chess club. Go chess club! And Ventum. Going to have a at least a minor squabble. They've actually more or less segregated that so that the chess club can move towards graveyard if they need to. Which is interesting. At least the team are together. Rubzi will get the first knock. Will he be able to actually get the res on Krez? I think he can. Yeah, he's inside. Manages to crawl in. And I don't think anyone is realistically going to push. They probably haven't gotten enough weapons, armor, etc. yet anyway. And a very different circle this time around. It's moving towards the southeast center of the circle, just east of Los Leones. And I'm expecting, once again, to see several early rotations. So these kind of compounds here, maybe this hill overlooking a lot of Los Leones, as well as the south side of the map. I think this hill is going to be a key area of contesting. However, I also think water's going to get cut out. We're probably going to move away either further down south or away from these mountains here. My personal prediction is a crescent shape. So I don't think the circle is going to end here. I reckon it's going to end south of Los Leones, on Los Leones, or north, if that makes sense, towards La Bendita. So I'm thinking the northwestern half of the circle is where we're going to end up see things finish. But we'll find out in just a bit. Chess Club made the first move. It looks like they're going to make the second one as well, which is technically an illegal move amidst all of my terrible chess puns. Justin is reasonably close to Rubzi. Oh, he must have heard that. He must have heard that. Yeah, he has. Okay, good. There's no way you can't hear that. Crouch walking through. I like it. It's my kind of style. I'm not going to lie. Justin and co rotating around. They realize they've been spotted. They're saying you want to get away, and not so easy, but it's North 71 who takes the point away. Nay manages to get Krez. And now Ventum are in a tricky position where 2 different squads are shooting at them complicity. He's got a decent position up top of the top of this little hill. North 71 could be close to him. The UMP tries to ring true. It won't though. And Fon once again comes in. Gets the knock this time. We have actually got the chess club taking the point. Still 2 members left. Very, very split now are Ventum. Cackle and Justin. Opposite sides of the compound. North 71 from near Hacienda, I should point out. Sensei trying to get a couple of shots onto a Mutiny, but I don't realistically think that's going to result in a point for them. I like this initial early rotate. We're looking at Ukint mix. Tell me, guys, in Norwegian, do I pronounce the J? I'm so used to the J sounding like a Y, but in Norwegian, is that still true? Is it Ukjent or Ukjent? What am I, where am I going with this one? You guys tell me. But the point is, I really like this early rotate. It sort of covers off the possibility that the circle might go south, but they can still go through Los Leones, and not many teams like to take this sort of urban compounds if they're going in and beyond. So there's a good chance... there's a good chance that Ukint here should be able to hold on until at least Circle 3, minimizing their risk. Cackle now scouting for Justin. We'll be moving past a compound. We're actually going to see a little bit of action here. It's North 71 versus Playwell. In the same compound. Flying and TW. Got a little bit of a bone to pick with each other. Too much tension early on in the match. Gives you headaches. It's not good. Samu and Adel, who provided us with so much entertainment in the previous game. Gonna go ahead and loot a drop. Adel, though, might be coming up to Spoof. Spoof is very close, and Adel makes his presence known. That's an M4 headshot from far away. Good spray, and Kisa is going to bail as a result. Where's Kisa bailing to? It looks like Samu might have some knowledge of his position, but no means to get inside that compound. So +1 there to play well. They're actually going to move slightly further away. Paraizo, an interesting choice for the rotate here. It's going to be a very safe one for these guys, to be fair. But all eyes on Tico and Co. Moved on to the outskirts of La Bendita. La Bendita. La Bendita. Don't think they're going to be moving across. They're happy to stay where they are. Relatively close to the northern half of the circle. Oh, yeah. The rest of North 71 coming in, giving them just a little bit more confidence, and TW is not going to survive in that compound much longer at all. The rest of the squad were just so far away. Unless they made a concerted effort to literally go and help him and do nothing else, which was a possible play, but they had a position near the center of the circle. It's a frustrating decision for the team to have to make there. Huh? I don't even see, like, a vehicle rolling somewhere. Oh, there's the vehicle. Oh, dear. F's in chat, ladies and gentlemen. F's in chat. It's alright. They'll survive. We good. North 71 have got a decent compound to the west of Impala as well. Now we have 1 IQ. Fighting a very cheeky battle. Long range against Glansbygda. No one really forced into each other yet. Remember, this is phase 1. Still 59 people alive and 16 teams at the 8.5-minute mark of game number 2 in the Gamefraym EU Cup. Sunny and Tricor getting very close to the rest of Playwell. And this could actually end up being the next big thing. Yes, there are shots up north, but realistically, these guys are shooting people who are moving away rather than anything else. Chess Club getting peppered right now, but Dyke should be able to survive this. I don't realistically think. Look at an insta-knock there. Oh, maybe I'm speaking too soon. Kim Rogers certainly giving it a go, aren't they? And it is going to be the south side. Okay, so not north. This makes things very, very tricky for all of these guys up here. And fun. Chess Club getting Felix very early, trying to get a bullet underneath the buggy. Finds a hit. Needs one more to cement the kill. Felix holding on for dear life, but it won't be enough. That is up to 2 kills now for Fun. Having a decent day at the office today. A decent socially distanced day at the office, I should say. A lot of early rotations now, as Circle 2 is going to heavily restrict the compounds people could use. The Frame Coin farmers were very close, actually, to the team north of them, but they decided to move out rather than try and face that early on. We've got a big, big fight going on here. BFG and Mutiny fighting for the same compound. Ooh. Nice frag grenade. A-pole from inside the brick building. Lilo gets some shots off from range, and Kokos, with the flank, will take Mutiny down to 3. Granuia trying to do a little bit too much, unfortunately, taking damage from approximately every direction at once. Left himself with too much to do, and Bitfix right now are looking very smart indeed in their ambitions to hold this compound from anyone pushing in. Wow! With the 2x on the SLR, taking Susie right out of the equation there. No one really want to be messing with them right now, and BTMs moves elsewhere. Mutiny down to 1 player left alive. We're just going to be playing Edge compound. The problem is, are Kim Rogers wanting to play Edge as well? Because if they are, they could waltz in here and play a 1v4. I think they're going to move further. But if they moved onto Edge right now, that's going to suck for them. Ooh, I'm liking this position that Uncut Jewelry have got as well. Taking a position deep into the middle of next circle. Firing some pot shots off at Node, but realistically both teams are in a very sensible position. One IQ and co. They haven't really got a compound to call their own, but this undulated terrain there is going to give them a good amount of cover and plenty of sight lines towards the nearby compound. So it'll be easier for them to rotate, especially if the next circle, for example, swings towards where Finotto and co are at. And Alan Oil, not having the most luck in game number 1, looking to reverse their fortunes in game 2, banking on a southwestern circle rotation a little bit later on. We'll see if that ends up happening. 5 seconds. Let's check it out. Next circle is south. Will you know it? Alan Oil are going to be very, very happy with that. Remember, we were saying earlier, ladies and gentlemen, it was going to be here. This end of the circle is either going to be north or south of Los Llanos. Well, guess what? These southern teams are going to be very happy indeed. The Frame Coin farmers are moving in very early. This is going to be delightful. The problem is the best compound, I would argue, now belongs to Uncut Jewelry. They've got that as well. Oh, no! Ukienta coming in, and it looks like they're going to be fighting Frame Coin farmers right here. 3 kills are the first squad to be eliminated, but all eyes on this fight at the moment. Looking for the finish. Needs to be careful. Playzella's not going to allow him. The free kill. Here comes Triquo as well. Steichen has to move back. Needs to find a way to get a heal off. He won't. But gets Clayzilla as well. Successful 1v2. Hasn't got a heal off yet. Looking for the flank. He hears someone very close by. That's going to be Triquo. Ooh, he needs to move. He didn't move. And Ukient are eliminated, but what of the rest of a Frame Coin? They're gone as well. Third parties galore, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody having a piece of them. Oh dear, oh dear. That's what happens when 2 squads fight each other and don't care about the third party. I thought the Frame Coin farmers were had a golden opportunity to win that fight, but didn't quite clinch it, and it means that we're actually in a lose-lose situation for those 2 squads. We're now 12 teams alive at the 14.5-minute mark. Nodes looking towards KSK on the southern border. We can take a look here at where some of the teams are. Just a little bit of an overview on where everybody is fighting these guys. Gatekeepers versus 1IQ in the blue. The Gatekeepers at the moment not living up to their name, unfortunately. Afi is going to be the last player to move. He's inside the blue. Oh, and he's in all sorts of trouble in this 4x4. How are these bullets not hitting him? The car sustaining most of the damage there, but he spins it. Opportunity there for a couple of headshots into the driver window, but I don't think anyone was close enough. And he legs it towards Paraiso. The gatekeep is down to one player left, but it looks like he will be able to escape with his life. The question is, where does he go next? Hard shift to the 2 o'clock position. A little bit frustrating for Finotto and co, but otherwise, everyone is going to be able to get in okay, or are they? Afi down to 19, 16, 13. Oh, and he gets absolutely smashed in by Smashy just as he was looking to finish his rotation in. Gappy Slappy is going to join the rest of Kim Rogers, who have 5 kills and all 4 players left alive. And that is all they wrote. However, Kim Rogers have a problem. The chess club are in front of them and have the ability to gatekeep. This compound is delightfully in their way, and if they choose to go anywhere along the road, that could be a problem for them. Fawn getting absolutely domed. Where's that? Oh, he's right there. Okay, okay. I think it's Dykes there. No, it's Liliod, sorry. There to go ahead and revive. Making this 2v2 very early on. Gappy Slappy gets hit, but return fire is good. The spray is absolutely godlike, and he takes down Dykes. Suddenly it's a 1v3. And Rubsy is going to struggle without the rest of the team coming in. Lilignord and Fawn. Dykes needs to crawl down a little bit further, I think. Come on, Dykes. You can't stay there, Dykes. You really can't. There we go. Rubsy looking for an opening, but at least you'll be able to get a safe res there. Unless someone rolls a grenade perfectly off the edge of the cliff, and I don't think that's going to happen. Should be able to at least get the revive. Rubsy has been spotted by Shoei now. The revive is off, but their position is not good. Ford and Lila are going to have to pull out some serious heroics here to get the team back together. I don't even think Dykes has got a vehicle available there either. They crawled below where the vehicles were going to be. Phase 4, 1 minute and counting until it moves in. These guys are fine. They don't have to worry about circle at the moment. In fact, everyone except Finotto and Floey are in circle right now, so not exactly a high-octane shrinkage. A lot of shots from North 71. Just warning Kim Rogers that they don't quite have free reign here. And Shoei has a beautiful view of Dykes and Rubsy. Oh, Rubsy running the wrong way, but he's saved. Saved by Fluffy Bunny and Node. They made so much noise that Node was able to come in. Give them a little bit of a lifeline. Gets the revive onto Rubsy, but my god. Or does he? This is so close. He needs to hold the angle. He needs to get the revive off now, really. Much better to play 2 heads than 1. Yes, there we go. Having the teammates stop them from coming down the hill. That's very, very important. Lilignord. Lilignord, I will get there. And Fawn have a lot of work to do right now. They'll be able to sneak into next circle as well. A hard southern shift. My god, can we talk about, by the way, how well nodes are positioned right now? They've got 0 kills, but they've got all the positioning in the world. Damn. They're just good. Absolutely good to go. Don't need to worry about anything whatsoever. Uncut Jewelry. That a slightly explosive start to the game, but they've had quite a quiet last 5 minutes or so. They're on the northwestern edge, choosing to stay put, I think. Lots of knocks onto Dykes and Rubsy. Oh, and that's a headshot and a half. But Dykes gets domed in return by Lothar. They need a game plan. They need one quick. The circle's closing in. And Gappy wants a piece. Liliord gets him. Oh, and together with Fon, they actually take one out. This could be the opening they need. Here comes the smoke trail. Dykes and Rubsy, this is going to be crucial for them. They have to be able to get to the bottom of this, house. That was a ridiculously good grenade! Nearly takes out Dykes, but they might be able to get through. The question then becomes, can Smashy backstab them? It's all about the backstab from Smashy right now. He has revealed his position to Fon and Lila. Are Kim Rogers going to risk exposing themselves? No! They're being helped at the moment by 1IQ, who's north of them, not allowing them free reign over the space. Smashy trying a second time. Won't make it. Mutiny out in the meantime. It's BTMZ, who goes crashing out as the solo Samu, who was so entertaining in game number 1. Playwell now on edge with 3 kills to their name. Not really having anyone in the north side of the circle to contest with them right now. A couple of shots from afar. Oh, Susie wants a piece. Never mind. These people are very far away, but if you're fighting 3 different squads, suddenly far away becomes quite important. So I take that back. And Chess Club have somehow managed to survive the onslaught. And I have to say, they held on phenomenally well there. That's arguably going to be the game right there. Another Southern shift. Playwell can't believe it. They're playing a game of Running Simulator right now. Hemmed in by 1IQ on one side. North 71 in front of them as well. They've also got a team off to their west, but I don't think Uncut Jewelry can see them right now. They're just going to have to navigate this channel. The problem with doing that is they run straight into North 71. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. 1IQ are looking for targets, but realistically, they should be focusing on getting in themselves. I'm a little concerned with their position, because they have to move further south. The longer they leave rotating, the more they have to go south to the slow side of the circle. They do that, they run straight into Kim Rogers, and suddenly, you've got a fight in the blue. Not good at all. Showy getting gate kept by Dykes & Co. from Chess Club. Oh, and it's all kicking off now. Rushing into the edge of the circle. Alan Oil and Floey. Dino is down. 5-6 gets the knock onto Unpronounceable. Unpronounceable down, bleeding out, and looking like they're going to be eliminated from the game. They are indeed. Uncut Jewelry will be able to get the credit for that kill. Floey, what are you looking backwards for? Floey maybe thought there was someone in that smoke, but that absolutely cost him his life there. And Uncut Jewelry now moving further forward. Alan Oil, unfortunately, eliminated in 8th place. We've got another team out as well, and that's Kim Rogers. Being gate-kept by Chess Club, who did so phenomenally well. Oh, no! Fon, what are you doing? Could have gotten the res off. Oh, that was a big mistake. They're down to 2 now. They've still got 6 kills. They've still got good points, but they could have been up with 3. And now everybody on edge is fighting each other. Absolute chaos moving into the final circles. It's why getting that central position is so, so useful. You just don't have to deal with this. These teams, they're not fighting 1v1. They start shooting a couple of shots, and before you know it, 4 different teams are fighting for the same spot. That's the problem. It's unpredictable. Doesn't matter how good you are. 3 separate squads come your way. What are you going to do? Pull a wick. You can have some nades. You can have some nades. You can have some nades. 10 kills with nades. Doesn't work all the time. Speaking of nades, here's Nay. 4 solo kills this game. Spot someone from 1IQ needing to rotate that way, though, and Rallon finds himself in trouble. So is Nay. He has to leave Rallon alone until at least they get some sort of knock. Rallon might be able to move down. 40 seconds. Where's the blue? Oh, the blue's close. Rallon out, unfortunately. 1IQ gatekeeping that very, very well indeed. And now we have to look at Nose. They're finally off the board. They've got 2 kills to their name now. They had a great position with 0 kills earlier, but now is the time for them to come alive. They're looking at the rest of Uncut Jewelry. 3 members rotating to the west side of the circle, not really wanting to contest the compound, just wanting to get in. North 71 and 1 IQ still absolutely at it. Hammer and Tongs flying. Gets a very, very long-range spray from the barrel onto Federica. It wasn't a headshot, but it was good enough. There's the second spray. And Holther, the only player now standing in their way. Unless Node decide to gatekeep. We see Holther there, needs to get the gun out. Flying gets it. Nay, caught with his gun away, unfortunately, but his teammate manages to pick up the pieces. 9 kills for North 71 with 2 players left alive, but it is all about Node. They've got 4 players left. Can we also talk about Chess Club? 3 left, 6 kills, and what an incredibly resilient play to get into the circle in the first place. Most people would look at them this game and go, you shouldn't even be in this game right now, but they've survived. They've earned it. This could be a big, big comeback story for them. 26.5 minutes. We're down to 4 teams, ladies and gentlemen. But Node, the only team with all 4 left standing. Here come Uncut Jewelry now deciding to move towards Node. Node are outside of the compound at the moment. And Naiga has been spotted by Ling Zhuang. The smoke wall coming up, deciding instead to deny information to them while they reposition. Should be able to make it out of here, I think. Next circle, Donuts forcing all of Node out. Things are a lot less clear now. Let's take a look inside the X-ray vision. Node actually keeping this position. Choosing not to rotate around for now. They're basically saying, look, Uncut Jewelry, you've got absolutely no way of getting up here safely. And if you rotate further east, you're just on the side of a hilltop and everyone south can take you out. Which is exactly what Liliord is waiting for, by the way. Fon gets flying. N71, who have 9 kills. Now going to be playing the rat game by the looks of things. Good hit from very, very long way away on Uncut Jewelry. They're going to be very helpful to Node at this rate, because Uncut Jewelry effectively taking 2 squads at once. Nay just wants to keep a low profile. They're down to 1. Out come the flashbangs. I don't think Node are actually pushing him right now. Oh my god, absolute beastly. That's North 71 eliminated in 4th place. Picked apart by a combination of Chess Club and Node. I'm really surprised that Uncut Jewelry is still in this, but they're slowly going down, and that's because the angles that Chess Club have on them are just too strong. And of course, if Chess Club take them out, that means that Node, with the high ground as well, are absolutely going to win this fight. The upside for them, though, is the next phase is phase 9. They're going to have to come out of the compound, come off of their high horse, and come onto the hill just like everybody else. So suddenly, the low ground is no longer that much of a disadvantage. Uncut Jewelry now almost completely eliminated. Chess Club still have 3. Node have 4 up at the moment. We need some smokes. Not in time, though. First blood going to Chess Club. That's Rubesy. Taking it there. Fluffy Bunny very close to both Fon and Rubesy, but not able to do anything at the moment. Spots Fon through the grass. Rubesy's close by. He's going to have to do a little bit more. Doda now charging out as well. Looking for Rubesy. Won't find him. Chess Club up to 10 kills, but Lord goes down now as well. Oh, and absolutely flashes Fluffy Bunny. That's going to be their presence on this side of the map gone. Uncut Jewelry, I think, with 1 left. It's Ling Zhuang left. Nick left for Node. And Chess Club with 2. And they're up to 11 kills. So really using this information to their advantage here. Getting the free res. They'll know it's 4 players left. And Node, who had such a commanding position, failed to move through Uncut Jewelry. And I think, honestly, that was the main problem. Because they couldn't move through to Uncut Jewelry, they had to look in 2 directions at once. If they only had one place to look, they'd be fine. Nick, with 17 HP. What on earth? There we go. Ling Zhuang taking Node out, and Node, after being in such a commanding position, I would argue at least narrow favorite for the win, 4v3v3. They now find themselves out in 3rd place as the game hits the half-an-hour mark. 1 minute until the circle completely closes. It is Ling Zhuang versus Rupti and Fon. Uncut Jewelry in the top 2, looking to try and make it a chicken dinner, but Chess Club are doing absolutely fantastically so far. Non-stop flashbangs, restricting him to edge of circle, but they will have to move out. They get spotted. Gets one knock. Can he get the second? He can't quite do it. The spray transfer was amazing, but it would have had to have been absolutely godlike to clinch the win there. Never mind, though. 2nd place, an absolutely phenomenal result. And Chess Club, ladies and gentlemen, clinches the 2nd Miramar map with a 12-kill chicken dinner. Absolutely fantastic finish there. Really exciting all the way to the end. Well done to all our teams.